clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1. And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Warriors leading by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Livingston kicks to Rush. Iguodala outside. Feeds it to Rush. The 3. Good. Rush has got 7 points in the game.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Back to Curry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Warriors ahead, up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Barnes and Green are the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Bogut in the 5 spot. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible. Wow. I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
Some changes for Golden State. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. The Warriors shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Barbosa dishes to Green. Deep 2 from Rush. Shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
And he sinks the second. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Now here's Green. He's got 12. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Rush the pass to Spates. There's the feed to Barbosa. Goes up on the wing. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Curry. And stolen by Spates. Barbosa kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Spates. To tie. And it's all evened up. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, some of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
The offensive rebound. Spates dishes to Green. And the shot is good.
Warriors call a timeout.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. One of the stories here, Draymond Green getting it done today.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
And the Warriors with some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Leandro Barbosa. And Golden State also making a change. Ezeli's checked in. Now here's Curry. After the miss from Andre Iguodala. It's stolen by Green. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Here's Curry. The Warriors making the shot. Shot clock at 5. Barnes passes to Ezeli. Count that one. Ezeli's got his first bucket in this one. Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. There's the dish to Thompson. Ezeli kicks to Livingston. On the wing, Iguodala. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Livingston. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Can't nail the jumper. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry against Iguodala. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
And McAdoo kicks to Livingston. For the lead, Iguodala. No good. Ezeli. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Warriors lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Iguodala. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Thompson. The shot is off.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Curry with the 3. And the Warriors get it back. Green dishes to Barnes. Power down with both hands.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Rush. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And so it's Golden State with it. The Warriors making the shot. No one near him. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Rush the pass to Livingston. That one a little long.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
The shot by Curry, no good.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
Now here's Thompson. He dishes it to Bogut. On its way from Curry for two. Again, Curry missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Barbosa for three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Green with a screen on Curry. Outside, Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
They double-team Curry. Barnes kicks to Thompson. No good with the triple.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
To the inside. Bogut. Yes!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Barnes, following the score by Golden State.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job in bodying up his man.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson from long range gets the 3 to fall.
And if you thought this game was over already,